Are you tired of wondering why he won't commit? It's not what you think. Discover the hidden fears holding him back and learn what you can do to turn things around. 1. What drives modern men to avoid commitment? Ever wondered why he seems to shy away from commitment? It's not about you. Many modern men face societal pressures, career demands, and unresolved fears. They fear losing freedom and individuality. This isn't about you or your worth. Instead, it's a reflection of the internal battles they struggle with. They've been conditioned to prioritize success over emotional bonds. Career goals often take precedence, leaving little room for deep connections. The fear of failure also plays a significant role, making commitment appear risky. Understanding this can empower you. It's essential to recognize that this hesitation is often rooted in anxiety and uncertainty. This insight allows you to approach the situation with empathy. Instead of taking it personally, you can better navigate these complex emotions. Understanding the root causes can help you create a more supportive environment. This can encourage him to feel safe and understood, which might ease his fears. This awareness allows you to foster a deeper connection without pressure. 2. Can emotional availability be cultivated? Do you feel like he's emotionally unavailable? You're not alone. Emotional availability is crucial for commitment. Many men struggle with vulnerability, often due to past experiences or societal expectations. They may fear appearing weak or being hurt. Encouraging emotional openness starts with creating a safe space. It's about showing him that it's okay to express feelings without judgment. Open conversations, where you both share thoughts and fears, can help. Patience is key. Rushing emotional intimacy might push him away. Instead, focus on building trust over time. This involves actively listening, validating his feelings, and sharing your own. It's also important to acknowledge his efforts, even small ones, in being emotionally present. This positive reinforcement can make him more comfortable with vulnerability. Remember, emotional availability isn't something that happens overnight. It's a process that requires time, understanding, and mutual respect. By fostering emotional openness, you can help pave the way for a deeper, more committed relationship. 3. Does independence scare him away? Is your independence making him pull back? Independence can be intimidating to some men. They might feel they have less to offer. However, your independence should be seen as a strength, not a threat. It's crucial to reassure him that being independent doesn't mean needing him less. Instead, it means you choose to be with him, not because you have to, but because you want to. This distinction can be powerful. It's also important to maintain balance. While independence is valuable, ensuring that your relationship still has interdependence is key. This means finding ways to support each other while still pursuing individual goals. It's about creating a partnership where both of you can thrive, both together and separately. By demonstrating that your independence complements the relationship rather than detracts from it, you can alleviate his fears. This approach can help build a stronger bond, rooted in mutual respect and shared growth. 4. Is he afraid of the future? Is his fear of the future holding your relationship back? Commitment can feel like a huge step, especially when uncertainty about the future looms large. Men often worry about providing, meeting expectations, or whether they're ready for the next step. Addressing these concerns requires understanding and reassurance. Discuss your future goals openly, but without pressure. Highlight shared dreams and aspirations, showing how your futures align. It's important to emphasize that you're in this together. You can also alleviate his fears by discussing practical plans, such as finances, career goals, and timelines. These conversations can reduce the anxiety associated with the unknown. Being open about your own uncertainties can also help him feel less alone in his fears. By addressing these concerns together, you can create a more solid foundation for your relationship. This shared vision can make the future seem less daunting and more of an exciting journey you both embark on together. 5. How do past wounds affect his commitment? Is his past keeping him from committing? Past experiences, especially painful ones, can deeply influence a man's willingness to commit. Whether it's a previous relationship that ended badly or childhood issues, these wounds can create barriers. Understanding this can help you approach the situation with empathy. It's crucial to allow him space to heal. Encouraging open discussions about past experiences can be beneficial. However, avoid pushing him to share before he's ready. Healing is a process that takes time. Show him that you're there to support him, no matter how long it takes. Your patience and understanding can help him feel safe enough to open up. Recognize that his past doesn't define your future together. By helping him process these emotions, you can move towards a stronger, more committed relationship. 6. Is society shaping his view of commitment? Is society making him hesitant to commit? Societal pressures can greatly influence a man's views on relationships. There's often a societal narrative that men should prioritize success, financial stability, and independence. This pressure can make commitment feel like a sacrifice rather than a partnership. Understanding this can help you approach the topic of commitment differently. It's important to discuss how these societal expectations impact both of you. Emphasize that a committed relationship can actually enhance personal growth and success, rather than hinder it. This involves redefining what commitment means in your relationship. It's about showing that you're both on the same team, working towards shared goals. By challenging these societal norms together, you can create a more balanced and supportive dynamic. This approach can help alleviate the fear that commitment means losing personal freedom. Instead, it can be seen as a powerful partnership that supports both your individual and collective aspirations. 7. How can patience lead to commitment? Is patience the key to unlocking commitment? Rushing into commitment can often backfire, pushing him further away. Patience, on the other hand, can create space for the relationship to naturally evolve. It's important to allow the relationship to develop at its own pace. This doesn't mean waiting indefinitely without clarity, but rather allowing trust to build over time. Patience involves understanding that commitment can be a gradual process. It's about focusing on the quality of your connection, rather than the speed at which it progresses. You can also use this time to strengthen your bond, explore shared interests, and build deeper emotional intimacy. By being patient, you show that you're confident in the relationship's potential. This can be reassuring for him, reducing the pressure to rush into a decision. Over time, this patience can create a strong foundation, making the eventual commitment feel like a natural and exciting next step. 8. Is his freedom at risk? Is he afraid commitment means losing his freedom? Many men associate commitment with a loss of personal freedom. This fear can be a major barrier. It's important to address this concern head-on. Reassure him that a committed relationship doesn't mean giving up his independence. Instead, it's about finding a balance where both partners feel free to pursue their passions. Encourage him to maintain his hobbies, friendships, and personal time. This not only shows that you respect his need for freedom but also reinforces the idea that a healthy relationship allows for individuality. By supporting his independence, you demonstrate that commitment doesn't mean being tied down. It's about creating a partnership where both of you can grow and thrive, both together and separately. 9. Can communication bridge the commitment gap? Can better communication make him more open to commitment? Effective communication is essential in any relationship, especially when discussing commitment. It's important to create a safe space for open and honest conversations. Start by expressing your own feelings and needs, without placing blame or pressure. Encourage him to share his thoughts and concerns as well. Active listening is key here. Really hear what he's saying, even if it's difficult. This helps build trust and understanding. Clarifying misunderstandings and setting realistic expectations can also help bridge the commitment gap. Discuss what commitment means to both of you, and how you can meet each other's needs. It's important to approach these conversations with empathy, patience, and an open mind. By fostering healthy communication, you can address concerns, alleviate fears, and build a stronger connection. This can make the idea of commitment less daunting and more of a natural progression in your relationship. 10. Is it time to focus on your own growth? Is focusing on your own growth the key to unlocking his commitment? Sometimes, the best way to encourage commitment is by focusing on yourself. This means pursuing your own goals, interests, and passions. When you invest in your personal growth, you not only improve your own life but also become more attractive as a partner. This isn't about playing games or making him chase you. Instead, it's about showing that you value yourself and your own happiness. This confidence and self-assurance can be incredibly appealing. It also takes the pressure off the relationship, making it more about mutual growth and support. This can make commitment feel less like a burden and more like a natural, positive step forward in your relationship. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women, and we'll see you in the next video. With love.